Hello, my last gamer. Welcome to the video. I just wanted to let you know I do have a Discord and a Twitter if you ever want to interact with me or say hi or have a conversation. And if you ever want to catch these videos live, head over to my Twitch and my Kick and come hang out. I sometimes don't talk. That's unfortunately one of my mini quirks. Is my inability to formulate thoughts as my brain focuses in on what I'm doing, and then I'll just forget to speak. So I'm always up to hang out and chat with anyone that stops by. So hope you enjoyed the video. Hello everyone, welcome to more No, I'm Not a Human. Last time we got the death ending. My character jumped in the hole and died. So apparently there is some weird supernatural angle going about this world as well. Do 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 do. So we will start again. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Because it was. So let me level you. I came over a reason. Ain't a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. Just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me news saying something weird is going on with the sun. People are coming up from the ground calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? Hope it's not true. What's happening with the sun? It's gonna explode or something's gonna explode. I'm not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you know the summer's been the hottest one ever, right? You need to prepare yourself for the worst. Cousins told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. Okay. Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. He drinks it like sprout in the street. They're lying on the cold, hard ground up here. Be fast asleep. It's good for them right now. Skinny dog standing at the footpath that runs along the field. Looks around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Memoria Alice. Hello, hello. Their house stands alone in the hayfield. The lights on those look like his family is already asleep. I'm not gonna lie, after I played the first time, I went to go watch 8-Bit Ryan play the game. I was kind of curious how he would have done. Saw some things that he did. Breaking news! 20... Yes, 8:28. 6:28 a.m. Powerful emission from the sun, of energy from the sun. The burst energy far larger than the scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has declared a state of emergency. We ask viewers to refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. The ballerina is dancing gracefully across the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes some anxious thoughts. If only someone could explain what's going on. We got the radio over here. This is the emergency service dispatch. How can I help you? People, they're burning. Can you describe what you're seeing? Is it a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up the sun. Don't leave the house until dark. Now that guy haunts the street at night. The pale one. He's not human. Now, there's a whole lot of theories to go about this game, and a lot of theories I've come up with myself. Of what is FEMA? What are they doing? Are they actually infiltrated by the visitors? Or are they not infiltrating the visitors? Did the visitors make the organization? There's a possible mixture of all three, but I'm going to try to remember the FEMA... I've reached FEMA hotline. How can we help? How can I help you? What are you talking about? Or she can finish a loud male voice burst to the line. Are you a total moron? Hang up the phone! Now! What if I call it again? What is that? Wait a second. Beer day. Do. Well, damn, it's true. Well, then everything I said makes sense. You're gonna go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let people in. And let strangers in my house. I know you prefer to keep your distance to people, but you have to. doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker ourselves down, but she mentioned that if anyone comes, ask if you're alone, say no, and tell them someone's in the house with you. I hate dealing with people. I know, it won't be easy for you, but you have no choice. We're the only way to keep you alive. Who knows? They might bring something useful or share some information. Don't forget to test tries being visible how much energy during the day in this heat. So you can choose what to test carefully and take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. Don't worry about chatting people, that won't take energy at all. Look out your window. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of information than your own two eyes. Then what? Okay, that's all we can do now is try to survive and hope this nightmare ends soon. I think about help us somehow. Maybe they gotta leave over to underground shelter or something like that. We do stick together, me and my family. Alright, it's time for me. Alright, I almost forgot. I'm back home tonight. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. It's 157177. You can touch on the phone. Okay. That's it really. Crack a beer and get some sleep. It's really odd that I can't call him before. I also can't check myself right now. Can I get a bed at full energy or no? Distance you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows and it seems like his family are waiting for him to come back home. Now, the other theories... Not brain. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard, sitting around with a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. There's a deadly silence outside. There's no one there. Maybe the drunks decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Alright, the theories that I've heard were, well, kind of together. Well, thoughts and evidence that are around. Is that FEMA is obviously... I think it's a mix of humans and visitors. I don't think FEMA was established by the visitors. I think FEMA was being established by the government because of the sun. Because the government knew more about the sun and what was going to happen and the absolute devastation that was about to occur. But then the visitors started popping up, so the organization is starting to scramble about how to deal with it. Now, due to them not understanding what the visitors are and only giving out random erratic signs about what they found from visitors, they don't know that visitors can be easily slipping into their ranks and corrupting the organization from within. Which you then slowly start seeing that over the next few days, which I'll point out. Because if you haven't seen what happens the next few days, then spoilers, fumblers. Hi! My daddy here, can you get him for me? That's okay before, I'm really scared now, there's a lot of strangers. People out here. There's another room. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all. Now he likes to drink a little bit of beer before he goes out. When he goes out, he always leaves some yummy lunch and dinner and juice. But today I tried some of that beer stuff and bleh, it's So gross. I want to drink when they could just have juice. Well, please don't tell them I did that. If you hear in one piece. I don't know, everything feels like the opposite day right now. People stay home and sleep during the day and then go out at night to do stuff. I'm scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? Look at your day. Good luck. Thank you. I want to go home. It's scary out here. I'm gonna play a new game. Daddy made it for me. You have to roll the dice. And then you move stuff around like the armchair couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye! Can I come in? Take a shelter down the road, but keep me out just like that. Guess never found my personality particularly palatable. I don't mean anyone any harm, just don't worry, life is shitty sometimes, you know? They say, my good man, can I come in? You're making trouble? What do you consider trouble? Word and violence disgusts me in my core, but I won't suffer the trespass of another either. The good food and drink, I enjoy chat, and when I'm in the mood, does that sound like trouble to you? What do you think it'll be any different here? What's gonna do otherwise? Just stand outside and wait for the sun to take my skin? No, I prefer to avoid that. As long as they're alive, I look for someone to talk to. If there isn't here, then maybe I'll get lucky somewhere else. And if I have an ounce of luck left in this life, just someone who's not a complete asshole. Whatever. Thank you. Trust doesn't mean amount to a hill of beans these days, but appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps even, well, I shouldn't promise anything. Now that is, I believe, the first and one of the few verifiably humans that will never not be human. Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. You're so hot today. And TV said we should go out in the sun, so maybe find a space for me? How'd you get up here? It's not like I wanted to come here. The asphalt melting into goo under our feet. But it could be worse, so I'll just laugh to visit Kim house, and can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. What do you do now? Trying to survive someone? It's a freaky out here. These visitors everywhere, and the sun's roasting everything. Picked up. You scared? Tell me it'll be over soon, please. Alright. This is a confirmed, verifiably visitor. Now, the other theories I've heard about visitors is a lot of, like, the outright, utterly verifiable visitors will have something physically wrong with them. Or they can't really mimic the person right. Thank you, haha. Thank you so much, seriously. Need to live a bit longer, thank God. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. This is a strange energy here, stagnant. Something very valuable is developing within. Said Leo, the fifth house, I see so clearly. Pretty served person, aren't you? How do you think we are? I'm not trying to overstep here, darling. I just want to understand the cause and effect relationship behind the suffering of these walls. Carve is 69, like 2 schools of fish. Scratch your back, I'll scratch yours, understand? Okay, and there's a prison guards in your prior incarnations. You have the space and experience of your past lives. You forgive them and accept your histories within yourself. Only then will you be able to break the chains of this cycle. You understand? Alright, I'm gonna let you in, but if you're... Because this is... A lot of people don't understand how the visitor mechanic works, and I've come to realize how it actually works. The visitors only kill when there's 2. So if Mr. Man dies tomorrow, then I'm shooting both of them. If my tall friend dies tomorrow, they both die. They both get shooty bang banged. Alright, so the process of elimination, or if there's a protection of the first night, the witch, the karma bitch, the karma bitch, that actually rhymed for no apparent reason. is just safe. Now, there could be just like a protective thing that might be preventing it from happening. Now, the very big problem here is it's really, really hard and difficult to figure out who is a visitor. The sun's activities rise steadily as crime levels have also reached new high. According to the recent data, number of murders over the last United States passed average figures. Experts in this related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to, well, we have a urgent transmission regarding new phenomena. The visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid them at all costs and engage with a visitor was able to identify with the telltale signs of perfect white teeth. Reports seem to back this up. Early reports seem to back this up. Sick, encountered an unhoused person with the perfect white teeth. Later turned out to be a visitor. Oh no, stay calm. Don't leave the house during the day. Up next, the weather updates, but first a message from our sponsors. Now, here's the biggest issue with a lot of the early reporting from FEMA, is FEMA, I think, is scrambling at this rate. And the immediate first thing they grasp onto is, okay, this person that is homeless, doesn't have any money for, like, dentistry, has perfect white teeth. So if someone just, that shouldn't normally have perfect white teeth, they're probably a visitor. Buying groceries used to mean trudging down to the store. But with full rest, you can get everything you need by picking up the phone. Just call 237-210. Groceries will be your front run a day. Delicious relaxation right at home. Now, I do know that they change that every single day. If there's a weather forecast, every single run to prevent you from ordering groceries in the first night, because I would 100% do it. The weather forecast, a warm upfront is pushing the region to bring at least heat. They'll likely break all previous records. Meteorologists tell us to expect higher temperatures over the coming week. Sun's activity, we can expect a stronger UV rays for safety. Please abstain from sunbathing. High temperature could also significantly increase the risk of sun stroke. Don't know if they're certain in this stage whether the sun alone can negatively affect our health. Prevent 30-degree burns, please refrain from venturing outside. Put your sunscreen of all factors will no longer protect you. Latest is the latest for now. And now for our new program, Yes, I Am a Human. Simple, you send in photos and we'll check what you really are. Send in your photos to us at Yes, I Am a Human verification agency, and we'll handle the rest. Please don't send anything else than eyes, teeth, fingernails. We're not accepting anything else. By the three of the bar, I hate the blame chain catastrophe that broke everyone's mind. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. All fucked. It fucked us all up. Some crumbling under the stress, some drove headfirst into the bottle. What was rage that drove me mad. I snapped. I climbed under the bar and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming everything on but yourselves. Let them weep, I say. Tears in the beer foam don't ruin the pint. Malt hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother?" Now, the problem is a lot of visitors, or a lot of people, their tails don't appear until later days, so if you get them early, you just can't fucking figure out they're a visitor. You! I hope this ends soon. How'd you leave your house? I remember like it's yesterday. Just gotten fired all over, wanted to go home, climbed into the bed, cried my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots and thought maybe my roommate had some runs over, you know? I went up to her room, finding she was up to. But when I got closer, I started hearing strange sound. It kind of freaked me out. But I decided to take a peek, quiet, like, going on there, as though we catch a go through, slide emotionally to the bed, and then suddenly some guy grabbed me from behind, so you can't go in there. She's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen. Then we'll quickly pull me away and sat me down at the table. I believe, but that was paralyzed by fear. Then he. Now, the other thing is, visitors, I think, can take over dead bodies. And I think of visitors, because I think... also, I think Ip3 is also partially infected with the visitor strain. Or whatever it is, brain parasite, but it doesn't fully ever be able to take over the PC, the player character. I need to test you. What do you want to check? Your teeth. You take the decision on my teeth? Okay. Just had them fixed, though, if I'm honest. You know, when at the dentist, was I ever there? I just can't remember. I ate yesterday. So, do I fit the description? A visitor? How? How could it be? God, I chased out my home, fired from my job. Now I'm gonna get around my own head. Scared of dying. Wait, can you cover my eyes? So I get a bandage? Now, that's the other thing that's going to be very dangerous about visitors. Is visitors don't exactly even know they're visitors in the first place. I'm reading. I don't know what about me. That's all you can say. I'm not one who knows. I'm simply a vessel. The stars speak through me. The moon, Venus are in conjunction in the 6th house. It's written all over your face. Say a thing. I know someone just like you once. He always listened but never spoke. Say if Jupiter is the 8th house, it's better to say quiet. The side of the closed door. Now, the problem is I don't know if her tell is the teeth, because that's just the thing with the. Because, like, each person has a different tell, from what I've gathered. And it doesn't matter, like some visitors won't ever affect the teeth of the person they imitate, they'll only, like, ever affect the eyes. So instead of checking her, I'm gonna go check myself. Check myself. My teeth. Shit, white. So I'm not gonna kill them for these. Oh, I forgot to call my neighbor. Whoops. I forgot to call Forest too. No, I'm just restarting the entire fucking game at that point. I want to restart the entire game. I forgot to fucking call both numbers, so I'm not gonna get delivery until like 2 fucking days from now. God, oh, I fucking hate spacing out on shit. All right, main menu, because I forgot to fucking call. We'll be back when I get so fucking annoyed that I forgot that. Alright, so I kind of clicked through the dialogue a little bit. I was like, wait a minute. She said, asked for a kid to stop fidgeting, asked what happened. I had 5 kids, now there's only one left. Hasn't disappeared. I don't know if he's dead or abandoned us. I'm gonna lie down and pass out for a few days. Where are your other kids go? I don't know. Maybe their father took them? I want to go to his house, but I don't have the strength anymore. Sure, we fought a lot, but it's not hard to live with someone acts like a complete asshole. Forget it. Look, my support thing, finding my kids. Come in. Come on, get a spot. Pick your spot. Be out here by tomorrow, I promise. Alright, so if Tall Man dies, I shoot both of them. Because that means there's 2 visitors. Regardless of what sides they show. I didn't die, so... Activity rising. Alright, now I'm not going to fuck up and not call anyone. I'm gonna call for rest and order things today, right, me? Why is the game frozen? I will... No. I love it, like, I'm gonna put this down. I'm gonna put this down. I don't care anymore. I'm gonna put this down. Put this down. You reached the FEMA hotline. How can I help you? What? FEMA, what's that? You finished it up, my voice burst through the line. Are you total bugger? Hang up the phone now. Alright, it's time to go wham bam. Goodbye, ma'am. Now this story... Yeah, so I believe that's the moment when she died. That's why she's always a visitor. Stuff in here. You okay? How's the kid? Oh, he's tired like me. He's shy around new people. Too extra clingy. Kids struggle to handle stuff like this. They might not complain, but you can see it written on their faces. Sometimes I feel like it's my fault for where I am all the way in this. It's too late to change any of that now. You know, I've realized that doesn't like she... Maybe that's the real tell of that she's a visitor, is her child instantly disappears. And I remember that there's a version of her that... I watched like 8-Bit Ryan and a couple other people just casually Isn't there a version of her that just her kid just vanishes? I've already had a conversation with Paul Man, haven't I? Alright, so we're gonna do the one wonderful thing. We're gonna check ourselves. We wreck ourselves. I almost did it again. I almost walked in the bedroom and went to sleep. And hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So so you let a couple people in. If not, then you really should start thinking about it. Got any questions? Speaking to people too? Yes, I have to. My daughter raised it, doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. Maybe I need to take her outside, just fortunately strange in the house, but no option. So we go for a walk at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can we do? Got any questions? You know, that's the one thing I'm always wondered about. He technically doesn't ever need to let anyone in, but he does. Makes sense to tell if someone's a visitor. Well, if only I knew. Well, he really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. I'd say probably best not to jump to conclusions though. Maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. Questions? I just sort of... Well, I feel like I got lucky and stocked up ahead of time. I remember you did too, but if you want something special, you deliver first for the food rest. Don't know the number, catch it on TV or radio ads. Questions? Bye. Take care. There's food rest delivery. Would you like to place an order? I would like one can of coffee, please. Thank you. The order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Alright, so that is one visitor down. And I feel like that is a great way to possibly determine if there's a visitor inside your house. See the neighbor and his daughter through the window, playing happily, trying to figure out what's the ongoing horrors. If only for a moment. Bodies of teenagers lay on the ground. Someone killed them. Appears to have erased it. The blood still hasn't dried. A man pale as death standing on the footpath. Strange fold in his skin. As his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can see his eyes, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. Suddenly you feel a sense of fear and pray that the terrifying vision passes your house. Hi, food rest delivery here. I think the delivery's still running. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up for the end of the world. Popular's not. I guess people still gotta eat lunch. Deliveries might pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge no matter how you slice it. And the sun, they moved us to night shift because of it. And 20 people ordered. No, people ordered 20 liters of water at a time. Which they got hazard pay or tips for lugging this heavy stuff around. Anyway, Star got sidetracked. Ready to accept delivery? Accept the delivery. Here you go, one can of coffee. Have a good day, or I mean, night. Don't need to do that. I'm wondering if should I save early or wait, hold the save for a while. There's no guarantee I won't get the save again. Because I do have a plan for the save, which is I'm going to probably save, and then I'm going to shoot everyone to see how many people are actually visitors in my home. I want to fucking strangle this game. They keep giving me fucking her. And she takes up a singular spot that I'm going to have to kick her out of in like 2 days anyway. Whatever. But you're one of those creeps anyway. Screw you. You're just like my dad. Screw you, man. I'm not taking her because I know what's going to happen. I'm about to kick her out in 2 days anyway, so if she's a visitor, I'm not risking it. Hey kid, holding up around, how's your things holding up around your neck of the woods? The problem is this guy's a fucking crapshoot. Because a lot of times he's a visitor, and a lot of times he's not. I've never been one to stay in the spot too long. Can't roam like I used to no more. Ages you to your son. Why are you traveling? See what those visitors are doing? I said someone's dead, torn apart. Pretend to be one of us and slip inside our homes and all hell breaks loose. Apartment needs to be wiped out, every single last one of them. Where's your weapons then? I had a rifle. Damn near got me killed. They waited until I passed out and snatched it while I was sleeping. Hightailed it out of there, and you bet your ass they fired. Environment idea of fun. Human body except the skin they wear, kid. Come on. New York soft, you got some backbone, son. We'll wipe them out. Let no varmint a mile of this place. It's a stagnant energy here. Something very bad is developing within. Son Leo, the 5th house. I'll see so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? I'm gonna let you in, just a couple people. I can sense it. Such a strange, a dense, or a shadow that's strong enough to poison the entire house. Doom! We should have manifested a terribly explosive bout of diarrhea. Every time I turn around, sometimes, is it just the nose going away? Yeah, it's just the nose going away. I keep thinking I see a thing under the door frame. Alright, let's see if we got 2 visitors. Good afternoon, here's the news. Enormous heat continues to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of stopping. Such the government found a new organization to address the emergency situation. Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA, for the facility for the eradication of mankind. The Facility of Eradication of Mankind Agency. That's a lot of people cling to, but I do think FEMA started out as a good organization that kind of got forced into dealing with the visitors because they were more probably going to be dealing with the sun as an emergency response. New employee has her yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Immediately these days, Mr. Founding agencies have discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt on their fingernails. Specialists say the signs help identify visitors crawl out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm. Don't leave the house during the day. Next up, crisis report about the Pale Maniac. First some ads. Turmoil, suffering, and all because of the visitors. But flower in need, just prize about to be left unanswered. FEMA's come to raid! The brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from visitor invasion. So the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Remember, you can help the agency by informing them about suspicious activity around you. Do so using the invitation to visit FEMA. And start wondering whether you might be a guest, call our hotline. Help us help you, support FEMA, and join the fight against visitors. Okay, where's your kid? So hot stuff here. Did you have a kid with you? Around here, probably just wandered off somewhere. I didn't know where my other kids went. The phone, I called their father. I don't have his, well, I don't want to see his ugly mug again. Okay, so no, that's just the progression of her story. She was the last kid, disappeared somewhere. You wanted something? Are things better here? Don't bother anyone anymore. It's not worth it. I hear the voices on the TV or heard the conversation. They look like flickering in my mind. And I stop myself. Too much work for no gratification. No, I'm done. The nerves of mine are already shot to hell and back. Really enough for all this. And now, one day I'll hang a chandelier over this whole baptized world. Your eyes become red, your teeth become white as your dirt appears under your nails. An evil spirit has entered you. You are a visitor. Don't let this light take over your body. Call the experts immediately at 777-460. They cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body, pretentious aura, and provide you, or perilous, or whatever the fuck, provide you with enhanced protection. Stay sharp. You don't want us to be a visitor. You're a hunter, right? More of a ranger, kid. Lived out way in the wilds of TV, just a radio, and that's how I found out what was going on. Decided there was no one should cross my threshold. No sir, my home, my fortress. What if one was a visitor? Sweet talks me and then slits my throat while I sleep. Why are you here then? Hell, if I'm let that tall son of a gun get his hands on me. Here's the reason why I got gone and left my cabin. I can see your eyes. You seem to. I think you ain't your son. I saw the pill visitors too, so I ain't the only one. Yeah, I saw it. Only you knew what I'd done to been through, kid. I'll talk about it, just not tonight. Bring me beer tomorrow. You're all here at all. Alright, I don't get coffee today. Hey neighbor. We saw what happened up there. This teenager got killed. I thought the streets weren't dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked to me going out to play. Didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. My son risked her life like that. God, I'll never forgive myself if something happened to her. She's my whole world. Okay, I don't know. With those ways of soap and she didn't notice, but when I got back home she said she saw a face in the grass. I convinced her it was an imagination, but she's not really biting. Killed him was that pale, tall thing. I only killed people who stayed inside. I had it under control, figured out if I ever saw the silhouette, we'd head straight back home, but and think about what else she might see. Careful. Thank you. Take care too. Alright, I know this is gonna be in vain because they're just gonna tell me to fuck off. Reached Forest Food Delivery. Sorry, I can't accept your order. Now you're pending delivery in our system. The unexpected demand for typically forced delivery in orders that can be placed per day. This is a Federal Emergency Management Agent, Medical Division, are able to provide consultation service. Visual visitor screen your visitor. State your inquiry. We're showing up at the T-sign. For active testing, go back and avoid background products. Smoking may affect the condition of your teeth, leading under the brushing up so nail sign to ensure proper reading of your visitor status. Refrain from washing your hands before examination. Remove residue, which could lead to errors or false results. Thank you. That's everything. Thank you for cooperating with the Federal Management Agency. I'm gonna check my hands. The hands, some powder marks, and nothing too major. I'll check his teeth. I don't know if that's his tell or not. Teeth, fine, I'll show you. You want me to wear some braces on the kid, but I ditched the appointment. Yeah, swoop for it, but I ain't gonna do no dentures, no siree. Say Pelmake has appeared on the streets. Various families, please, when all victims have one thing in common. The mate likes to talk to the victim before committing vicious murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer eyewitness accounts. Subject, very tall, middle-aged man with a black hair, is slender build, and wears a single pair of pants. Reports indicate that sometimes also wears a scabbard in person. Information has not been confirmed. This man, do not open your door. Do not tell him that you're alone. That's all for now. There's also another theory that the paleman that visit you and the paleman outside of your house are two different people. A group of female employees standing at your neighbor's house. They wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples or they're somewhere to set up base. Now, over the couple of days that FEMA gets established, I think they get fully, or a big chunk of their organization gets integrated or infested with visitors. Charred husk of teenager bodies laying on the ground look like they've been laying there all day. The female employees are standing next to the bodies writing something down. Good thing we show up to take away the corpses. Think of what kind of disease would spread it to decaying flesh left to rot. See a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently, there's a small squad sent here to provide security for the female employees. You get some fragments, but the pale man with bare torso. Track is creep down the creepy visitor. Now, we're gonna see how they fare tomorrow. Howdy. I'm not letting you in. What do you want? Spacious house you got here. Like it. I don't need anything. No, you don't. So, you're alone. Well, I'm not alone. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering in your walls, but who knows where they'll be in a few days. I see your humble abode as far as when I hear child. I believe it suit me just fine. Exactly what you need. I need a room in your house. You take it and need you not. I simply must be sure of a few things. I have no patience for drunkards or drug dabblers. If any troublemaker wretch like in your home, you'll better be straight away. Secondly, do you have any bedbug information or the rats in the walls. My pests, our lord must... Foulest creatures do not agree with my skin. This is not a hotel. Heavens, I would never figured that if you never informed me. Really looking for how I've avoided you for my... not my filth. That must be an ass child. I already got 3 people. I'm kind of spooked to get any more. You should leave. So how does this end then? Turn away a poor old woman in need? My death will weigh heavy on your soul, child. Lord will judge you before the gates of heaven. Mark my words. We meet again. I remember that things a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. Strange thing, I don't remember how to explain it. Or divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in the book where should open to at the end. So long ago, perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you and I, the fish, only exist in the memory of a person who's long gone. Maybe no one really exists. Like the rain outside. It's the rain outside. It feels like things are truly fading away very soon, very soon. Well, so what do you think? Do we inhabit a dream another, or are we one who dreams? Interesting line. What does it mean? I think I need to get through this character. Do you have any insight to offer? Anyway, I came to tell you something. Events will soon begin to unfold. You need to be ready. It may sound strange, but the cat must enter. Explain how, but I'm certain it will help you. Just choose what to do with this information, of course. As for me, I think I'll have a go ponder the meaning of your divination. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken a new measure to address the ongoing visitor invasion. The organized quarantine zones detain potentially dangerous subjects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign if the experiment is detained, blood or dies. According to reports, FEMA has discovered the telltale sign after detaining visitors. Nothing noted the creatures have increased photosynthesis, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm. Don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report of FEMA. First word from our sponsors. Now, if there was 2 visitors, the tall man would be dead. He would have been murdered in the night. Once upon a time, 2 brothers lived near a dam. Daily splashing of water made the river flow from like a crisp river July. Summer day. Later, the image of the child in the mind, 2 brothers started Bober brewing together. Since then, Bober Beer has become one of the best-selling beers in both home and bars. Can't beer, drink the good stuff, drink a lot. Now available to FEMA. What is it, and why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency, a special government service that was formed in case of the emerging crisis. They help deal with the problems that were caused by the visitor invasion. Not actually what the agency working on, but in confidence the very reliable hands. The agency made up the experts of various fields, including distinguished scientists and noted researchers. FEMA employees appear to be doorstep recommend to cooperate with them. Follow their instructions. Remember to help us help you, support FEMA, and join the fight against the visitors. Did you call your husband? Why should I? He just makes some excuse and never lifted a finger. So I'll made the kids the house the bills. Sometimes I think telling each other, but they never left me for whatever reason. Maybe it was too convenient, or maybe he just too scared I'd get him if I ever tried. Got him tired. Here, maybe you should call him. His number is 050040. Give him a piece of my mind. After all, the kids are here too. I could help look after them. Well, you have like 5 or 6 kids. I feel like both of you are at least at some level of compatibility to make that many kids. Yes, was there something you wanted? Something okay? Why you ask? Do you have a fever? Well, a fever, it's the whole fucking planet. Every look, someone's dying, glaciers are melting, the forests are ablaze, the world is burning. Planet's trying to shake us off like blood-bloated fleas. One day it'll CC, you know. I don't think it'll be painless. Ugh. Fuck off, please. I don't feel well. The radio. Welcome for it's time. Welcome, it's time for I Want to Believe, a program where they uncover the mysteries of the government conspiracies. Today we'll be discussing the truth about the villagers with a special guest doctor of science, the respected employee of blank. Wait, he's not coming? How did they steal all of his documents? There was mountains of information there. Damn it, I knew we wouldn't be able to let it reveal the truth. Motherfucker! Well, first I'll check myself. Everything looks fine, nothing red. Depend on me. Hey, Sharp Amos could be a visitor. What's the story? Got me a beer? Here you go. Gotta do, kid. Like I said, to hold up in the cabin, keeping to myself. One day, I felt like gone, shut up, desperate, banging on my door, begging me to let him in, but but I ain't gone cuckoo just yet. He's pale, shaken up, like he'd seen death itself. No clue how he got that deep in the woods. It looked like no hiker I'd seen before, so I told him to beat it. I tried to break the window, but I told him I got a rifle. That's him, the varmint running. That would be the last I saw of him. And then what, son? Hey, sure, I never see higher heard of him again, but later he done found me. Say that for another tale. I mean, guess you're open up if there's another beer involved. You're sharp, kid, I'll give you that. Let's speak unless it matters. Bring a beer tomorrow, I'll tell you how it ends. Now, the tells on each person are supposed to be different. I think the tell on him is going to be the eyes. No, my eyes used to be sharp as a pin. Life like mine drained the color from any fella's eyes. I think he's good. And I'm kind of using knowledge from community gathered sources. This isn't even confirmed knowledge, but I'm going to just trust it as it's the truth, because his eyes are not red, so he's good. But I'll get him every time, every last one of them. Tear apart my own 2 bare hands and maybe live in peace again. Because in the community notes, her tail is supposed to be a rational arm, and for his tail, he's always a human, so there's no tail. And some powder marks, nothing major. Did I already call today? I can't remember. Thanks for calling, checking all this. The murders, the FEMA soldiers, they showed up right at my door last night, asked about the people staying, scrolled something down the tablet, and then one of them took someone under my house. Where did they take them? Well, I know, they said they'd be for tests. Not all the soldiers and government officials fix things, but should have known better to think they'd help us or get us some, to a safe place. What is FEMA? I don't know. No one really knows about it. They came out of nowhere acting like they got everything in control. But now they spot... But how do they spot the signs when they're all just normal human traits? They're not telling us the whole truth. Good thing they didn't take your daughter. No in hell that I'd ever let that happen. Over my dead body. Those bastards so much lay a finger on her, I'd tell them apart. Take care. Thanks. Never thought I'd live through interesting times. Son, the visitors, and now FEMA. Questions, not a single damn answer. I need to ask you something. If something happens to me, I promise to look after my daughter. I promise. Thank you, neighbor. Good count on you. I gotta go. Stay strong. Wait, the deadbeat. Oh shit. Yeah, hello. Your wife gave me this number, and, and... She's lost all the kids? Once again, she couldn't care less about her own kids. No. Clean up her mess, go figure. Alright, would you check the list? Could you come get her? Let her go herself. She's not a princess. She got 2 working lands, right? So what's the problem? You can figure this out yourself. Why'd you call then? Save some poor damsel in distress? Do whatever you want. The bitch doesn't care anyway. Just leave me the hell alone. What if I call him again? Be like, no, you come pick her up. I'm not dealing with this. Nah, I just fucking hangs up the phone. The only reason why I might use community sources is it's already hard as fuck to figure out who's actually a person and who is not. Because I think I have 3 humans right now. Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Are you alone? Why should I trust you? They're typical of the help put your using your visitors really moving groups or maybe never. Which that's a fucking lie. Or well, that's not a that could not be a lie per se. He might not be lying about that specifically. Because I think FEMA is a mix of people that don't know and visitors. And I think visitors start feeding them false information later down the line. How are you going to help us? First order of business, collecting more data and send to FEMA HQ. Do that, they'll develop a suitable response procedure. I know, we just need to stay calm. Does FEMA have a plan of action? Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. We take people staying here back to our laboratory. We'll complete a few tests, make sure everything is above board, and then we'll send them back. So, do I just wait here for something to happen? Yes. Once we have more information prior instructions, all citizens. There's no worry at the moment. We'll just take one person to try to get them back to you as soon as possible. No, tall man! My only confirmed human. Good day, homeowner. Are you renting out rooms here? Was that Mr. Tenant guy? I don't like him. He's too snobby. I'll probably just tell him to fuck off. I just let people in. Excuse me? Did you just say let people in? Some kind of volunteer running a shelter for the homeless? Sorry, but I refuse to occupy any valuable square footage without paying for my share. I don't need your money. I apologize. I cannot just reside on the roof without paying rent. The proper. Worse, it's illegal. Either I pay or I'm not setting foot inside. Then you should leave. Excuse me, you say I should leave? Is that a threat? You can see your tone. Interpret that as a threat to my life. Instantly convince Article 119 of the Constitution. Trust me, that wouldn't look good, very good for you. Have a pleasant day. Hi! Let me in! I'm freaking out. I don't know what to do. People, they killed my dad. My daddy. Who did it? Visitors came to the house. They were sitting with us and talking to them about something, and then they killed them. Our house is on fire. Oh yeah, I forgot to fucking check this. Evan, you'll help me? I'm scared. The entire squad soldiers from Riot Mystery is dead. They're massacred there. I scared the whole street. One of them missing ahead. Did the pale creepers should kill them all? Pale creeper stranger standing up the street smiling. Holding a decapitated head in a helmet. Pale soldier, his face frozen, terrified grimace. Sure, scared him more. The pale visitor, there's no impending death. Your neighbor's house, which is painted white, has been burnt to a crisp, now blacker than black. The fire only went out a short while ago. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? When it's still alive, your worried thoughts swirl through your head. You overcome the feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. Hi. Open or not? What do you want? Creative beer, draw, ham leg, don't know, give whatever. You open, yes or no? They tell me come here, so I came. How did you find my house? Sea City? Lived there. Saw your house, walked over here. Not hot here. You remind me of something. Do I? Sure. So what now? Tell me more, or what? What do you say? I don't think you're human. What? I see you dance? Maybe a dance. A ballerina. Oh, you decide? What can we do? Come on. Poor dancer, freezing cold, so sad. Don't torture kitty, kitty hate cold. Wait. No, because some doors have... Now, if we have a visitor, one of the people will die tonight if we have two visitors. Okay, so it has to be the fucking child lady. Due to a sharp increase of suspected visitor sightings, seems not increased new spring measure. Effectively, full quarantines enforce all population areas. To travel outside the city or villages strictly prohibited. Please stay in your designated area. Addition, females revealed new visitor identification procedure. Hairless armpits. reported that no visible hair in the air making use of identification tool. Asking citizens to barrier with the test to comply with the quarantine procedures. But for now, stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, report what reduce visitor. For this reason, our expert will report a potential visitors and isolate them immediately. You can't handle them with the visitor quarantine right away. Issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. Your next collection round, employee will take anyone that says paper examination. That's all. Right, so unless you died, if it's the girl, I'm gonna be sad. Alright, it was Bearded Man that died. I want mommy. I know what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking. Dad said they were wrong. That they said, "Daddy, Daddy." Okay, just rest for now. Go present for non-stop knowing your hysterics. Pepperoni Bearded Man. Alright, so we go by the logic that it takes two people being a visitor. Then the mother has to be a visitor. I would like 2 cans of cat food, please. Did you want to go see your husband? Bad, hurt, I'm exhausted. Pretty sure I only live out of spite. Everything was on me. The kids, the husband, the house. Sometime things that made it almost tolerable. Can we talk later? I don't want to rest. I'm about to pass out. Okay, so if I go by the logic that 2 people have to be visitors. And she's an automatic, yeah, I know she's a visitor. Because she'll admit it to your face. Why are you here? With them question. You open the door, ask yourself what for, what I'm for. All the same to me, place to place. So I go there, so I went here. I don't want anything that you... There's place comfort, key, rest, who cares? So, if Bearded Man wasn't the... Because if she died, then I'd be confused, because that means that he might have been the visitor, but he died first. So, she has to be the visitor. I'm not... do I want to save before I shoot her? If I shoot her, it's going to be very awkward if she's not the visitor. Let me test you. Go ahead, test me. I have nothing to hide. Hands. Yep, she's the visitor. There's these rashes right here. Even though it's not a... sign yet, that is the sign that keys her up as a visitor. Some kind of rash from all the cleaning product. Never had time to see a doctor about it. Yeah, but she's too tired to ever clean, so why would she ever have the rash? Finally, peace and quiet. No one's gonna badger me anymore. So I probably could have figured that out sooner because we did have the ability to check for hands, and I just spaced on it. So, like, the thing that reveals them as a visitor is not the sign of them being the visitor, it's the correlation of data. Like, she's always exhausted, so when would she ever clean? So why would she ever have cleaning product burns on her? Fuck, what the hell is that? A rash or worse, fungus. Clean myself up, maybe that'll help. Clean hands, some powder marks, but nothing major. Feeling lonely? Got no one to talk to? then phone roulette is just what you need. Call us now, 891-533, and we'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. Hello, you've reached phone roulette. Connect you with the perfect conversation partner. Please show hold. Hi, hello? Hello. I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. I tried to reach out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. Found out about phone roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me reporting my heart out, but I don't have much choice. It's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea. Just talking to someone helped me. Made me feel so much better. Would you mind listening? Okay. Thank you for so much. Thank you. It might be easier if I tell you a little about myself. Particular thing you would want to know. Where you live? Far from home, unfortunately. I escape the heat, look for the coldest place I could find. I'm in the middle of nowhere. Cold cuts right to the bone. Nothing grows here, not even grass. It's relatively safe place, miles from anywhere. There's a cold spot in the ninth circle of health, and this place isn't so bad by comparison. It's funny. I hate the cold, but it's feeling like a blessing. I believe the sun will calm down and this will all be over, but I'm losing faith in the happy ending. What happens if stops burning? There's like never disappear. They could replace our friends, our loved ones, and we wouldn't even know. The visitors never disappear. Might never disappear. This place. Oh, why'd you go low? I didn't want to, but my best friend actually wanted to come with me. He couldn't. He didn't have time to prepare. Didn't have the travel papers to travel. Cataclysm hit. Getting them became impossible. He was so crushed. He regretted not getting them sooner. I wanted to help him, but I didn't know how. I think he was in love with me, you know. Cared about me so much, always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually I realized we liked each other. I wanted to confess this feeling first, but I guess he couldn't find the right moment. And then the cataclysm started, and there wasn't time for that anymore. And I regret not telling you first. You know, a little about me, now your turn. I'm used to about talking about myself. Don't be shy, I'm ready to listen. I don't have anyone I'd consider close. I had a tough relationship with my father. And one day I just stopped being a son. Now all with him is this house. Sorry, it sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house you ended up with you. Pretty much. Can you imagine what you went through? Thanks again for talking to me. Goodbye and stay strong, okay? More cat pets. I'm gonna try calling for rest. Did I call them today? I can't remember. My brain is fried. Now, in the first thing that we got, you gotta dig out this hole, just big hole, and then eventually you'll get the dream of something, get the dream of weirdness. Which I think is the... Okay, I think the dream of weirdness that happens is your full conversion into a visitor. And why I think that is because everyone disappears, meaning you most likely killed everyone, even visitor but I think there's like a bug in your visitor status where like you're not a full visitor, you are a independent visitor. Because it feels like you murdered the entire house. And the other visitors recognize you as a visitor, but because how visitors have been described in this entire series as once they get in, they'll murder everyone. Like, so when a visitor gets in and you find a visitor, they don't seem to murder everyone. Like, they're in a dormant waiting mode to wait to kill everyone. And they'll even kill you, I think. Because either it's like a mixed status of human visitor and they don't know exactly which you are, to just go full ham mode. And it does feel like when you go into the dream, you are murdering everyone. Well, the doors fall over. The ruins of your neighbor's house. Lived there recently. Now only goes to show me. It's strange. Like overwhelms you. This, as you knew, this was coming. Death was coming to the house so very soon. You see the skull decorate the stake one wearing the helmet. The skin is apparent black. It looks like someone yanked out the teeth. The head must have been there all day. You can't shake the feeling that the space of threat or probably like you would kill a visitor. The officials inspecting the site, the recent massacre, they're taking all the dead soldiers and preventing the looting. We probably didn't expect the visitor to survive against a group of armed soldiers. Now there's more body bags. So that's the other thing that I also think about, is Fable is legitimately trying to contain whatever the visitor menace is at the beginning. Spits. Now the true question is, should I save? I do want to try to keep the kid alive, because if I let too many visitors in, they'll kill, the possibility that they'll kill the kid. Because I can always get more kombucha later. Maybe a drink makes me feel good, clears my head, reminds me of better times. Now I know this will randomize visitors that use the save. But I'm going to take a small little break, and then we'll continue on. Thank you for stopping by and watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a subscription, leave a comment, a like. Maybe head over to my Twitch and Kick and follow me there and say hi. I hope you have a great, wonderful rest of your day.
The night is young, but it feels so old. A story written, yet never told. The mask is heavy, the air